Vanakkam, Namaste and welcome to Dr. Shah's Clinic. My name is Dr. Shah and I primarily specialize in male infertility and sexual health. And in this video, I'm going to answer the question, how to improve semen volume fast. And I mean really fast. So, the very important point to bear in mind is that most patients have doubt on what's more important. Is it the semen volume which is important, or is it the sperm concentration per milliliter of semen that is important? So patients often have the worry that the semen volume is low when they look at a small amount of ejaculate, especially during masturbation or even during sexual intercourse. So let me kind of clarify this doubt that most patients have. So it's important. What's very very important is both the semen volume as well as the sperm concentration, because let's take scenario 1. So in scenario 1, we have a patient who comes to the clinic with a semen analysis report which shows a sperm concentration of say about 20 million per ml. That means there are 20 million sperms per ml of semen. So if the patient has a semen volume of say 0.5 ml or say just 1 ml, the overall sperm or the total number of sperms in the ejaculate is going to be calculated as 20 million per ml into 1 or 20 million per ml into 0.5, which can basically give you numbers of either 10 million for the complete ejaculate or 20 million if it's 1 ml of semen volume. Now say you have another patient who comes, this is scenario 2, and say you have another patient in scenario 2 who comes with a semen analysis report showing a sperm concentration of say again 20 million per ml, but the semen volume is about 3 ml or maybe about 4 ml. What happens when you multiply both to calculate the total sperm concentration, total number of sperm in the ejaculate? It's 20 into 3, that's about 60 million, for the complete ejaculate. And so you can see that there's a big difference between the total number of sperm seen in the ejaculate in scenario 1 versus scenario 2. So definitely the chances of pregnancy is going to be higher in patients with more semen volume, as well as even if the sperm concentration remains the same. So the total sperm number in the ejaculate is a function of the semen volume as well as the concentration per ml, and semen volume is very very important. So the chance of pregnancy is definitely going to be higher the more the number of sperms and the more the semen volume. So here are a couple of tips that you can follow to improve your semen volume significantly and in a rapid span of time. So tip number 1 is to definitely hit the gym or go for 60 minutes of walking. You have to hit 6 to 7 kilometers a day, or at least cover 10,000 steps per day. You heard that right, guys. It's 10,000 steps per day. It definitely, what basically happens is when you hit 10,000 steps a day, or if you hit an equivalent of about 6 to 7 kilometers of walking a day, your body's testosterone surges. It takes about 8 weeks for the testosterone to actually go up very significantly. And we know that testosterone is the hormone, or one of the most important hormone for both quantitative as well as qualitative sperm production. So more testosterone in the bloodstream, there's going to be more sperm production. Not just that, the overall secretion of all the accessory sex glands is also going to definitely go up. So the semen volume is going to definitely go up. So how to improve semen volume fast? The first tip, go for walking or hit the gym, do cardiovascular exercise. That's the first tip. The second tip to improve semen volume really really fast is ensure you get at least 6 to 7 hours of sleep, healthy, peaceful, restful sleep. It's very important. Sleep is very very important, because your early morning surge of testosterone is going to happen properly only if you get proper sleep. And we all know that the early morning surge of testosterone has numerous physiological functions. I'll make a separate video on that, but for now the take home point is definitely get 6 to 7 hours of peaceful sleep. Don't look at your cell phone, don't look at your laptop 1 hour before you go to bed. Avoid looking at bright lights as well. Sit in the dark, you will get sleep. Alright. Now the third important tip on how to improve your semen volume fast is avoid caffeinated drinks, avoid beverages, avoid processed food, avoid junk food, eat very very healthy. Take a very very low carb diet. That is, take a diet that's technically free from white rice, free from dairy products. Take lots of fruits, take lots of vegetables, especially the colored vegetables. They have natural antioxidants. You do not have to take antioxidants to improve your male infertility. Trust me when I tell you that, guys. I'll be making numerous videos. I'll be making numerous videos on the particular topic of antioxidants in male infertility. All I'm trying to tell you here is get all your antioxidants from natural sources. colored vegetables and colored fruits are probably the best sources of natural antioxidants, and they will significantly improve your overall quality of semen, both in terms of sperm count, sperm motility, sperm shape, as well as your overall sexual function, seminal volume, etc. Blah blah, everything else under the sun. All right. Then the last tip that you should follow, and that will help improve your semen volume very very fast, is ensure you have a certain period of abstinence between your sexual encounters. So if you are trying for a child, sometimes couples tend to have sexual intercourse every day, which is okay, there's nothing wrong in it. But when couples have sexual intercourse every day, what's going to happen is there's going to be volume depletion. That is, the overall quantity of spermatozoa, or the overall quantitatively, the total number of sperms that are going to be ejaculated is definitely going to go down, because the semen volume with subsequent ejaculate definitely goes down. So if you give a 1 day abstinence between your sexual sessions, that is, if you say try 3 times a week or 4 times a week, or on an alternate day for the next 6 months to 1 year, you're trying for a baby, that's probably the best way forward, because then what happens is you're giving your body adequate rest as well as some time to recover. And what happens is adequate semen volume will also be deposited in the vagina with adequate number of spermatozoa. Again, the chance of pregnancy is definitely going to go up. And we also know the data clearly suggests that the sexual intercourse 3 times a week for 1 full year, or on an alternate day throughout the year, is probably the best way to try for a child naturally. So that's the last tip. And that about concludes this video. I hope you really enjoyed this video on how to improve your semen volume fast. I'll be making many more videos. Please like, comment and subscribe, and share this video with all your friends and loved ones. This is Dr. Shah. Vanakkam and Namaste.